Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgia here from Allendale's trading floor. It's April 18th. Kind of a mixed day for you guys as far as the grains. Corn down about 16 cents for May. July falling back about 11.5 cents. December not down as much. So we saw some spread unwinding between that old crop, new crop spread. The wheat market down about a half a cent today. But the beans up 10, and that the beans were stronger today, even with watching the basis dropping about 26 cents, and a lot of talk right now of the Mississippi River looking at they're going to close that here tomorrow due to the flood stage. So that would be a little bit negative, but beans still managed to stay afloat and stay higher. Looking at what the funds had done, they were sellers of about 13,000 contracts of corn. You had beans, they were buyers of about 7,000, and then even on the wheat. So what we should look at from here, obviously we saw this rain or snow if you're in those areas. We've seen this moisture come through. The 6 to 10 day still is wet, but we are going to have our pockets of dry weather. And we are looking at things warming up a little bit as well after we get through this next cold snap. But is the worst over with? Have we seen a lot of this? I know around us here in northern Illinois, we've gotten close to 4.5, anywhere from 4 to 4.5 inches of rain in the last few days. We've seen a lot of rain, a lot of areas with big totals. But it was advertised. These guys that were forecasting this, they were correct. We've seen this. So, you know, with all of this hype, we still struggled to see these markets really jump much higher. December corn, for instance, getting back to that 550 area. We fell off of that again here today, so we went and hit that resistance, closing down near 540. So watch that. We are struggling here even with bullish news. That's not very strong for these markets. We need to see and keep the bulls fed in order to continue to see strength in these markets. So we'll see what the next step is for that. Here we are coming up to the end of the week. We saw the dollar extremely strong yesterday, giving back about 11 cents today, but not a lot of movement. For the week, it is very strong. Looks to remain that way if we could see a stronger close again here tomorrow. But crude oil up $1.25, 87.95, still down 3.35 for the week. So still a very negative week, even though we are finding a little bit of a recovery here today. The trend right now is still lower, but if we do go down and take out that $86 level, could open up the door maybe a couple dollars lower yet. Stock market falling back again, down 106 points. S&P down about 14, so continuing that negative streak over the last few days and certainly remaining lower today. Gold and silver, after making that big break early in the week, now have finally we've gone into more of a chopping mode. We're gold up $5, silver down about 13 cents, but we've caught ourselves in this area. A lot of guys wondering what the next leg will be. Have we seen these markets push too far, too quick here to the downside? Are we going to see a recovery, or are we going to see this downslide that we've had continue? You know, we're just consolidating at this point. Continue watching that and how we finish out the week. But overall, we have seen these markets break back, and they are still negative at this point. As far as cattle and hogs, we had cattle down 75 cents today, 126.10. Kind of mixed feelings today. We started off a little bit earlier, a little bit higher earlier today, but we did see a 125 trade on Monday. Looking talks of 127 yet this week, but didn't see that trade just yet. So no trade since then. So we saw the market, we saw that April contract run to 127 earlier this morning, but quickly take a buck off here now that we haven't seen any trades yet. So we'll see what that does tomorrow. If we do get some stronger trade tomorrow, the market, the futures will adjust to that. But as of right now, it seems like they were a little bit too excited the last few days and now taking some of that emotion out of the market. Box beef, we had choice down 44 today, select down about 11, so that wasn't helping things out either. As far as hogs, another 25 cents higher after a good run here yesterday. 90-60. Stronger cash markets helping push futures higher, but we still have this issue in China, this bird flu, and now we're continuing to hear more deaths from this bird flu in China. If this does escalate, that might take some wind out of the sails here for hogs, but we do see more of a seasonal rally this time of year going into the summer months. But watch that cash market. Cash is king right now, continuing to push these futures up right along with it. So give us a call over here if you guys have any questions. You can reach us at 800-262-7538 or check us out on the web, allendale-inc.com. Hope you had a great day today. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.